Yo, what's going on, guys? It's back with another episode of Minnesota freaking Wild franchise mode, and I left you guys with some choices in free agency. What are we gonna do with this team? Who are we gonna sign? What are we gonna sign them? And how are we gonna go about signing them with the limited cap space that we have? I'll explain everything to you in a jiffy. First and foremost, I have to go over the suggestions y'all left me. I know, I've been in Carolina for like about 2 weeks now, and I'm already saying y'all. Actually, no, about a week. Time flies when you have fun. Just gotta take off my chain. I just got back from dinner. Alright. So, one second, I apologize. So let's just go over the comments that I received. The great comments, I might add, that I received from you guys yesterday. Of course, I got my core group of subscribers that comment on every one of my videos and make my day when they do. We have some outside suggestions. Got some new subscribers in here, which is always excellent. First and foremost, let's go over the comments, the ones that I will pick out that I agreed with. First and foremost, Mind Wars says trade Eric Staal. By the way, every time you comment from now on, because I'm a good guy, I'm going to call out your YouTube name. If you don't want me to do that, just write Anon at the end of your comment. That way I won't say your name. I'll just say it was a suggestion. Anyways, Mind Wars commented, trade Eric Staal. You can get some good out of him. Let's get someone good out of him. I agree, but the Minnesota Wild are in win now. We have older players in this team. I want to win with the core that we have, and trading Eric Staal will not help us. However, the players I'm going to sign in free agency, at least 2 of the 3, go towards building youth as opposed to veterans. So just bear with me, Mind Wars. I do agree with it, though. If this was a rebuilding team, he's out of here, or even a contender team that I wanted to rebuild, I would trade Eric Staal, get him out of here, and go from there. Mr. Wild West 28 says trade Koivu. Same thing. I like the idea of it. I would have traded him if we were like a light contender or a rebuilder or like a fringe team, but we really are a highly competitive team. I feel like we can go far with this team, especially with the moves I'm going to make. So I'm not going to trade Koivu. Thank you for the suggestion. Paul D made a great suggestion, which I didn't realize how much cap space we had. He said sign Kovalchuk, sign Oscar Lindberg. I seriously, I had to retake this video because I didn't realize how much cap space we had. I literally was going to go on and just sign Kovalchuk and sign Lindberg and trade like Ennis or something for a top 6 defense and a backup goalie. But alas, we cannot do that. We do not have enough money to even sign Kovalchuk by himself. However, the Oscar Lindberg part, I highly agree with, and I thought it was a great suggestion. So Oscar Lindberg, meet your new 4th-line center. Oscar Lindberg. We're going to get him on a 1-year, $1.5 million deal. Thank you, Paul D, for that suggestion. And that is Oscar Lindberg. Now, that's taken care of. Daniel Cooney put in a nice comment. He said, goalie Picard, center Eakin, defenseman McNabb. We cannot afford all the above. However, we already have Lindberg as our center, so we don't need Eakin. Although I kind of like Eakin, but here's the problem. If you sign Cody Eakin, 1, he wants a lot of money. 2, he's 25. And 3, he's a 3rd-line checker at 84 overall. So it's not even like he's a fringe 3rd-line checker. He's literally a 3rd-line checker. You cannot put him anywhere else. I feel like he'd get really pissed. He wants a 1-year deal. Like, if I really wanted to, I don't know. I probably could have gotten him, but I like this suggestion way better in that I should sign, wait for it, Calvin Picard is our backup goalie. I love that suggestion. Now, I want to be sure that we get him, so I'm going to give him a ludicrous deal, same thing that we gave Oscar Lindberg. We can give him 1 year, 1.5 for Calvin Picard. Thank you, Daniel Cooney, for that comment. And next, Paulie Nieminen, I believe that, Nieminen, yes, I believe I pronounced that right. Comment down below if I did not, Paulie. I do apologize if I do. Made some good suggestions. He said players to get, Ronth as the backup, and put something funny after that. I don't want to trade for anybody, especially since I boosted Ronta's overall. You will see that. You guys still have to see the roster. You'll see it over time. I could go over the rosters at some point. Top 6 is good for forwards. I agree with that. And then for that third pairing D-man, get someone gritty. That I liked. Also, Also, Paulie made a suggestion to sign Tkachuk, and I highly agree on signing Tkachuk because we have the worst prospect system I've ever come across in my life. So what we're going to do first and foremost, I'm going to take care of the defenseman. And the defenseman that we're going to sign is right-handed, he's old, and he was not a New York Ranger named Kevin Klein. So do not think it's Kevin Klein. It is Matt Green. Now let me show you why Matt Green over a guy like Kevin Klein. Kevin Klein has 4.5-star defensive stats. Great. 84, 85, 84 for his defensive statistics. Not bad. He's pretty decent offensively. Like he's pretty. Wow, his slash rate actually is a lot higher than I thought it would be. Anyways, I think Kevin Klein's really good. But Matt Green's defensive stats are a lot higher than Kevin Klein's. You can see through comparison. Every one of his defensive stats are better. His discipline stat is not as good. His offensive stats are not as good. But I'm looking for a more defensive guy. He's a physical. He's a bruiser. I think Matt Green would suffice this team. I think he'd do a very good job. So we're going to give him a 1 year, 2.5. He's 33 years old, so we do not have to bring him back next year. We can sign someone else next year. You know, look at all these guys in free agency alone. Now we have to sign prospects. Prospects we are short on. You guys saw our top goaltending prospect. He's a high fringe starter, and he's already 23 years old, and does not look like he'll be getting very good in the near future. So let's see if we can't find a good backup goaltender in free agency with a high potential. No one really here. Good defensive prospects, perhaps. Let us see. Griffin Reinhart. We could. All right, so Griffin Reinhart. He'll be a good D prospect. See, he's never gonna get good, is he? Anyways, we'll get him on a 3-year. We'll lock up Griffin Reinhart. This gives us a nice, solid, young defensive prospect. After that, Dalton Thrower isn't bad. He's already 22 years old, and he's only 66 overall. That does have me a little bit worried. Ryan Sproul, Doherty, Speed. Yeah. You know, there's not too many good defensive I could sign Dalton Thrower, but the problem is you can't send him to juniors, and there's no way he's going to have a spot on the AHL team. So I would just be wasting cap space and time if I went to sign him. Maybe I should just sign John Merrill. So I'm not going to sign him. Right wing prospects, not really much here. You can sign Reway, but he's not going to get you too much. Most of you guys are older. Left wingers, I totally agree we should sign Tkachev. It doesn't look like he's actually going to be even getting that good. Next, he's supposed to jump really high this year. Let's see. We'll max out. We'll see if he does sign and see if he doesn't sign. Tkachev is a UFA in the NHL right now, just having visa problems. Actually, the New York Rangers made an effort to get him, but it did not work out. Brandon Peary is not really a prospect. See, Brendan Lepsick. Let's bring in Lepsick for the minor leagues. We'll throw him. Although it doesn't look like he'll be getting any better anytime soon. Okay, alright, glitch much? Alright, well, it seems like we can sign for that, so we'll sign him. Maybe a center prospect around here. No, not really. Really? What the why did I not notice this? We don't need him, so I'm not gonna sign him, but actually, for the minor leagues, screw it, right? Alright, well, here's our minor league guy going forward. What the hell was that? Like a light beam just shined through my room, like some car must have driven by. Or maybe it was lightning. We haven't had rain in a while. Anyways, now we got to unload a whole bunch of crap off this team because we just made a whole bunch of signings. We're gonna start with goalie tenders, goalies to trade. We're gonna trade Stalock. We're gonna trade Gustafson. We're gonna hold on to McCollum. That was lightning I saw. Did you hear that thunder? Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Anyways, we're going to get rid of all these guys, especially Curtis Gabriel, though he's pretty good in real life, if you ask me. Who has contract space? And you are it. Florida Panthers. Jaromir Jagr, I'm going to take a look at him. I just saw, excuse me, that he's available, so maybe we'll give Jagr a look. They have too many goalies. Fuckers. Let's see if Edmonton can handle it. Alright, excellent. Can we get a third one pick of that? Nice. Okay, best roster. We still have to. Chihuahua. We still have to get rid of more players. We offered a lot of contracts out there. Go back to rookie skaters. We're just cleaning up shop right now. We're getting rid of all the crappy prospects the Minnesota Wild have. Yeah, we can trade all these guys. Is that Zach Mitchell? He really dropped off in overall that much? Was he not 80-something overall in one of the NHLs? I thought Zach Mitchell was decent. Guess I'm wrong. And yeah, that'll do for now. We'll just trade these four. If anything, right now we're just cleaning up shop. We're just getting rid of the poor prospect system that we have. That thunder is incredibly ominous, and I'm gonna piss myself if it gets rid of that thunder. All right, excellent. So that's what we're doing for that. We're getting rid of all the crappy prospects. We're going to bring in the new, out with the old, in with the new. It's actually weird that we can see the lightning right now. One second. This is very interesting for me. Because it's sunny out right now. So seeing the lightning is mad weird. I wish I could show you what the clouds look like. Okay, I'm just going to look at that. This is so sick. One second, I'm gandering out my window. Peeps, I'll be right back. Lightning is... Jeez! Alright, that lightning bolt was sick, but it kind of scared me a little bit. I'm going to go back to recording. That was a humongous big lightning bolt. Kind of weird, because I'm like in a development right now. It's not even really a neighborhood yet. So, we're like one of the we're one of the few houses on the block that we're on. It was kind of weird looking outside and just seeing houses being erected, wouldn't crash, around us. No pun intended. Excellent. We got your catch-up. Wow, I'm surprised the catch-up signed with us and not someone else. Considering there are champion-level teams out there. I don't even think we're listed as champion. We'll only be listed as contender. Alright, we got roster moves to do. First and foremost, we're going to go to goalie tender. So we're going to send down McCallick. He can be our starting goalie, which is exactly why I traded, what's his name? That's why I traded Stalock, because he was going to be in the minor league, so I figured might as well just get rid of him now. That way we can have, what's his name, start, okay. Defenseman in the minor leagues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, Reinhardt will be playing. He's listed as a top 4. Maybe we should trade Victor Bartley so we can give him more space, because I really don't like having to go through manually and edit all that crap. Let's go back to the NHL, forwards. We're going to send down Ryan White. No one's going to claim him or want him, so it's fine. We're going to call up Oscar Lindbay. The minor league's going to be fun. We're going to go best lines. I got to go through and edit. Edit lines. We're going to best lines, the AHL and NHL. I'm going to do a little bit of AHL line editing. Nothing crazy. Okay, good. That's the first line I wanted. Good. Kaprizov, Carlson, Pikachu. Excellent. They got that down right away. You got Jordan Greenway, Luke Kuhn. Oh, excellent. They got all of our prospects, minus Ryan White. I'm going to put up there. Jordan Schroeder. What a shame. He bust. Another bust right here. A lot of bust prospects on this team, I noticed. Ruslan Fedotenko. Good for him. Excellent. All of our prospects are down here. They're all playing. Defensively, I'm on Griffin Reinhardt. No, we're going to switch. We're going to put freaking Bartley down there. Chris Folan. He's never going to get any good, unfortunately. Reinhardt. Olofsson. Olofsson probably has a higher ceiling than Reinhardt, that he's 2 overall higher, a year younger, and has high potential. Mike Riley. I don't think he's ever going to get good either. Goes back to the NHL, flip back. This is how they have us lined up. We're just going to do that. Marcus Foligno does have better face-offs and better defensive stats, but I like Lindbergh better at center. Although I could always change that up. Perhaps I should. Yeah, you know what? We're going to give Foligno some time at center, even though he's naturally a winger. Koivu, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm going to switch Niederreiter and Ennis. I definitely want Niederreiter on that first line. Give, 2 playmakers and a sniper is going to be lethal. Defensively, they got Spurgeon, Suter, Brodin, Dumba, Green, Quincy. I can mess with that for now. Power play. I'm not even mess with the special teams. Every time I mess with the special teams, I screw it up. Goalies, Devin Dubnyk, 92 overall, and Calvin Pickard. Excellent. And we can get simulating. Yeah, we got nothing else to mess with. Excellent. I'm going to put in a save here. Actually, I'm not going to put it in a save. Just in case we have a power outage and none of this does save. At least I could just restart from scratch, as opposed to having a save and having to explain to you guys exactly what went down. We're going to go to January 1st, perhaps further. We'll see how well the Minnesota Wild simulate. It is incredibly cold in my room. Turn up the heat. See, my room is set to 78 degrees. I'm a weirdo like that. I can fluctuate with heat and cold. So I went to sleep last night. It was set on 70. And then I realized that we're poor. We really cannot afford that much AC, so I turned it up to 76. I just threw it on 78 to warm up in here, but it is freezing here. I'm not used to being cold in Carolina. It's not a normal thing. It was like 97 degrees today. It was retarded. Ridiculous. It's a big Game 1 dub. Our first game with the Minnesota Wild is a dub. Second was also a dub. 2-1 overtime wins. That's what I... Oh, bro. We just win in overtime and shootouts. We don't win in regulation. Jesus, that was a nice lightning bolt. That was noise. Alright, I can tell you right now, the problems with the Minnesota Wild, they're going to be offensive. We're not going to be scoring a whole lot, which is why I brought up maybe bringing in a guy like Yager. There's a 6-1 W. Did you hear that thunder? Sounded like my dad after eating fried food. Actually, no, we're scoring a decent amount. We lost 7-4, which is surprising. And, you know, we're scoring at a decent rate. Perhaps offense will not be the issue. Defense has been holding up strong, too. We shall see what happens. I really thought going into this that the problem on this team was going to be scoring, which I believe is what the Wild's problem is in real life, if I am correct. I believe they have a problem scoring. Although they think they improved this year comparative to last year with the acquisitions of Eric Stoll and Martin Hansel. And Mikael Granlund totally breaking out, having a beastly year. Joel Eriksson-Ek also came in late in the season. He added 7 points in 15 games. Eriksson-Ek is pretty darn good, if you ask me. Oh, I was saying, what does IA mean? I just realized it's the minor league team. Okay, we're going to keep simulating here. I would like to keep this video within 20 minutes, but it's highly unlikely. Just at the rate I like to slow things down sometimes. But we shall see. If you know what, 25 minutes, it's not that bad. If it's a 25-minute video, it's totally fine. We lost 3-0 twice in a row to come back 7-4 win, and then we lose 2-0. So the offense is becoming an issue. We lose 3-0 twice, score 7 goals, then get shut out, then score 3 goals, and then score 5 goals. See, it's confusing. The simulation, the EA Sports simulation engine is quite odd. Speaking of EA Sports, anybody see the trailer today for the wasn't much of a trailer. It was more of like a gameplay thing. They showed the new skill stick, the new skill stick they added and whatnot. It actually looked kind of cool. It looks interesting. I like to see how it plays out because I feel like those moves, those brand new moves they're showing us, are gonna be quite hard to pull off. 1 and 2 are gonna get defended very easily. The more complicated and more intricate the move is, the easier it is to stop. That's coming from someone who has played hockey before. Alright, so we're 13-8-1, so we're like middle of the pack right now in terms of contenders. Not really doing anything too amazing right now. We started off the season quite well, but we're slowing down as of late. I feel like July 1st might actually be a good time, not July 1st, January 1st is a good time to stop the simulating and then just take a gander and see what's going on. We're definitely a streaky team in terms of goals scored. We don't really have any consistent scores, which is odd considering we are a veteran team. We don't really have too many younglings on this team, so it's the element of streakiness and poise. You know, I feel like those should combat each other quite well. We should be a rather poised team, not a streaky team. But I've seen weirder things in the past, I suppose. I wonder if Picard's having a really hard time back there. Maybe maybe our backup's not doing much. He's a shutout right there. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see what is our problem. I'm gonna say, I don't know. We're probably in the middle of the pack. Oh, Jesus Christ. For just about everything. I don't see any part of our team that's really broken. See, now we're high in the win column again with 19-10. See, 13-10 compared to 20-11 is just huge. It's a huge difference. Or we're the 10-8 or whatever it was on 13-8, 10-8. No, the team's fluctuating. See, now we're getting hot again, and now I don't want to make any changes because we heat up like that. Hence the veteranship. Let's see how we do against Columbus, the last game. Honestly, we're 20-11-2. Which our winning percentage is just below, if you count overtime losses, is just below 3/4. So I guess we'll keep simulating. Or would it be? I mean, just below 2/3 is what it would be. So like we're like 650-ish winning percentage. Now we're below 650, but yeah, in the realm of 650 win percentage, I'd say. Keep on keeping on, I suppose. Okay, I'm not going to edit my training block. See, then we lose 3 games in a row, and now 22-17 is a totally different animal. How many games played are we up to already? This is game 4. This is the half-season mark, right? Yes. Okay, stop the simulation. Do not sim another day. Okay. This is the 41-game mark. So let's see where we sit in the standings. Half the season's over. Let's see what we're on pace for. We are, oh boy, we're only on pace for 100 points. That's good for 3rd in our division, which is not good at all if you ask me. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the major malfunction is. Oh, well, that's the major malfunction right there. We have 5 less games played than our competitors. However, if we win those 5 games, we're still 3 points behind both of them. So it doesn't really make too much difference. Let's see. We can't even sort by goals for and goals against. We got to do it by per game. We're not in the top. Well, we are in the top 10 technically. Goals for. We're not scoring a great amount. We are giving up. Where are we? Wait a minute. Oh, we had the best goals again. All right, so we're not giving up a lot of goals either. But then again, we played as many games. Oh shit, our power play sucks. Penalty kill is decent. So we have a lot of shorthanded goals. It looks like. All right, so our problem is scoring, which is, like I said, is going to be the case. But I don't know where we could add scoring. Perhaps on the back end. Nino Niederreiter and Granlund are our top scorers, so that's an issue. We don't have a goal scorer, it looks like. Even though I have Niederreiter on the top line, we do not have a goal scorer. Oh, shit, man. We really don't. Parise's having a really bad year scoring-wise. And is just playing like shit. He's on pace for maybe 50 points. Eric Stoll's on pace for 40. Yeah, this is kind of rough. And it's not even a matter of players taking away scoring from each other. See, it's not even a matter of players taking away scoring from each other because we have so much scoring. We really do not have a lot of scoring to begin with. I wonder why Spurgeon's not scoring a lot. Like, I gave these guys really good offensive stats. They're just not putting it together. A team like the Minnesota Wild, I'm surprised they haven't made a bigger push for Matt Duchene in real life. I mean, instead of trading Spurgeon to get rid of Pominville, you probably could have included him in a deal to get freaking what's his name? Duchene. Alright, well, Jeff Skinner's near damn goal per game. Wow, his shot really improved, damn. Ovechkin. I mean, we can see who's available. Oh, shit, Zetterberg already got traded. He would have been someone to get. He would have been someone good to get. Who's the goal scorer? Alright, Thunder, I'm busy. Please, come back later. Hasselhoffen. Let's see who's available. I made Brad Marchand really good. Let's take a look and see who's available in the trading block. Perhaps there's a scorer out there we can get. Someone for the top 6, preferably. Depth scoring, I'm not really worried about. I'm worried about scoring in our top 6. And having your second-line center mustering 13 points in 41 games is not where you want to be. So let's see who's available. Shane Doan, no. Dominic, no. Jonathan, no. Actually, let me see Jonathan. If I recall correctly, Jonathan got pretty good offensive stats. That would actually be someone I added to the bottom. Is he a left wing or a right wing? Oh, shit, he actually really sucks. Yeah, he's not an awful scorer, I suppose. He's just about on the same scoring level as freaking Charlie Coyle. Bittner, no. Perhaps Detroit's selling. Whoa! Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Did you hear that on the microphone? Holy shit. 1 second. Did you guys hear that? Holy shit. Oh my god.
Nick, are you still recording?
Yes. Holy shit. Did you hear that?
What the fuck?
Watch that mouth of yours. Holy crap. My heart is racing. Holy shit. You guys heard that? God damn. Holy shit!
That was very, very close.
Bro, that scared the crap out of me. You're my family going berserk down there? Holy shit!
That was insane.
And then, like, you get, like, the low moan thunder after that. Like, what the flip? Holy. Alright, oh my god. Well, anyways, snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. Holy shit! God. Oh my god. That was loud, bro. Holy shit. And you guys heard that on video. That's the first time you guys have ever heard me get scared, which is why I will never do face-cammed VR scary videos. Holy shit, was that loud? That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Alright, let's get back into this video. Damn, I made Svechnikov really good. I mean, Athanasiou really good. God, I cannot believe how much that just scared the shit out of me. That was really loud and sudden. And the thing was, you didn't even get like a precursor of lightning to warn you that the thunder was coming. Because down here it's like flip-flop. Instead of hearing thunder first and seeing lightning, you're seeing lightning then hearing the thunder. So it was kind of weird. They came at the same time. So it was like some Scooby-Doo shit. Holy hell, that scared the crap. I almost pissed myself. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at Jaromir Jagr, see how he's doing. He's only got 28 points. Am I really trying to get this guy? No, he's no good. Alright. I'm going to pass on Jagr. Oh my god, my heart is racing. I still cannot get past that. That was the scariest clap of thunder I've heard in a very long time. And I'm in my room alone right now, and my room is completely secluded from the rest of my family. Holy crap. I'm really glad that that was on video. I'm glad that you guys got to experience that with me. So I don't really feel all that alone. Let's see how Chris Coon shit is doing. God dang it. And it just started pouring. This is ridiculous. I looked, oh my god, when I pulled up Chris Kunitz, it was sunny out. I looked at Kunitz, looked back at the window, now it's pouring out. What the hell is going on down here? This is the most random weather I've seen in my life since I've gotten down here. Nothing but random ass weather. Alright, well screw the 25-minute video. It's going to be a lot longer than that. God dang it, that scared the shit out of me. Now it's pouring. I can't even see out my window now. I just saw lightning. Okay. You can probably hear the thunder. Gee. Yeah, you definitely heard that. God, that scared the shit out of me, man. Sedin twins. I don't know if they'd really add much to this team. How are they doing in terms of scoring? Actually, they're scoring at quite a high rate. If we bring in the Sedin twins, I could drop Coyle a line, but we'd have to... the thing is, we don't have room to bring in them both, and I would only bring them both in. That would be the thing. Is the Tkachev ready for the NHL prospect? We can bring up the Tkachev. See, he would add much-needed scoring to our lineup. Okay, now the rain... that's Lightning and... Waiting for the Thunder. He's scoring a lot in the minor leagues. Honestly, he's having a good season in the minor leagues. Let him play down there. I cannot believe that Thunder scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. William Karlsson's just 85 overall. There's not really anybody available yet. The closer... We're just going to make it a half-hour video. And it's pouring out now. It's like someone just shot a freaking a hose at the window. God. I'm going to try to focus on my video as opposed to just the psychotic weather that is just going down outside that I just am witnessing firsthand. See, we've had some crazy weather. We really have. But this is just on another level. It's a lot of... Jesus! What's all this shit blowing down my window? It's like... Then they got like leaves and crap on. It's like Anthony Ann is a twister. Anthony Ann is a twister. See, actually... It is very likely we could be getting a tornado right now. You know, let me go call downstairs and get a weather report. 1 second, guys. Yo, Mommy, yo! Joe! 1 second, peeps. I'll be right back. Joe! Joe! Yo! Someone check a tornado report. I think we're getting one. Check the tornado report. I would say a tornado watch. I'm in the middle of recording. I can't go outside right now. Alex Steen! I'm so glad I came upstairs to see Alex Steen wants to be traded to us. Yo!
You want to get something fucked up?
I want you to watch your mouth while I'm recording.
But come here, listen. I had Coco in the yard.
Yeah?
Then we went in the front because we were watching the little Dirt Devils kick up.
Alright, just watch your mouth because I'm going to keep you in the video. So just keep it clean.
You know what the Dirt Devils are? When it goes like that. So I took Coco in the yard and I was looking. I go, let me check the time for my Fitbit. And I pressed my Fitbit. It was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, there was a bolt of lightning. I actually felt little
The
tentacle.
static?
I felt the static. Nick, I felt it go right through here. It threw my head, and it went, and I said, oh, let's go. The shit scared out of me.
That was you that yelled at? I heard you from up here.
What did I say?
I heard you scream, let's go.
Nick, I've never been that close to lightning. My Fitbit actually, right before it went off, I go, let me see what time it is. My Fitbit was like, what am I can't be out of battery. And then so that lightning potential right before it comes interfered with this.
Yeah, that's sick.
And I could still feel tingling in my head. When you
You definitely got struck by lightning and just did not notice.
Did you ever open those toy books that have the 9-volt in there and you get that little jolt through your finger? That's happening in my head.
That's weird. That's mad weird. Go ahead, shut the door. Leave Coco up here. She's more than welcome to stay.
It's really bad out.
Coco, you want to be in my video? No, do not walk across the wires. Do not walk. All right, sit. Come here. You want to sit? All right, guys. Coco's gonna join us. My dog, Coco. Come here, Coco. Right here. Sit, puppy. All right, Coco's gonna join us for the trading of Alexander Steen. No. You cannot sit by the wires. Come here. Sit. Sit, Coco. Sit. Good girl. All right, Coco's gonna join us for the conclusion of this video, which is probably still another 10 minutes away. So let's just enjoy this. All right, Coco. Let's just sit back and relax. What do you think, Coco? You think I should trade for Alexander Steen? Yes, Nick, I think you should. All right, good idea, Coco. All right, we're going to come back to the Alex Steen offer. 2 first-round picks for Alexander Steen is not an awful trade offer. That is something I'm going to go back and look at. I'm going to take a long look at it, assuming he doesn't get traded beforehand. I'm not going to take Jordan Nolan off waivers. I do not want him or his contract. All right, Coco's just doing front rolls. What are you doing? See, my dog loves the carpeting in my room. For some reason, loves it. So when she comes in the room, she'll run up the stairs. And instead of like a normal dog which would walk by you, she just did it again. She walks up the stairs and does a front roll. Coco, I gotta record you. I wish I wasn't using my phone for audio right now. I'd record you dancing, and I'd put it in the background of the video. You're shot, Coco. What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing? Don't walk across the wires. Do not. Come here. Over here, Coco. Come on. You wanna lay on the couch? Come here. Come on. Get on the couch. Come here. Go ahead, lay down. Relax. Breathe. Trevor Daley, I'm going to pass on Daley. You hear the rain, Coco? You hear it breathing? Crazy Coco. All right, let's see what we're doing over here. All right, very good. All right, we're going to take this up to the deadline. We're going to make... do not jump on the wires. Hey! You're on the wire. Oh, you're on the wire. Coco, do not unplug the Elgato. I only got one to here. You want to lay on my bed? Get you up. Go ahead. On my bed. Come here. Come on. Come here, Coco. Go ahead. Go on the bed. Take it easy. I don't want your dog hair on my pillow, so you can sit everywhere but my pillow. I'm going to pass on the Pro Scout. I'm going to simulate the next 2 games. I'm going to make some trades. God, love trades. Alright. It doesn't look like we're sitting too pretty right now. Yeah, we're not. I don't even think we're in a playoff spot. Son of a bitch, man. Alright, well, let's take one last look at the statistics. You know what? I'm not even going to bother taking one statistic. We need offense. There's no way to sugarcoat it. We need offense, and we need it now, or else we are not making the playoffs. That right there, sir, is a promise. So, let us see who is available for trade. Justin Williams. Alright. Excuse me. Justin Williams. Detroit's having a fire sale, it seems. So, let's see who they got going on. They want to trade Dylan Larkin for a 7th-round pick. Fine, I'll do it. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. Stay away from. No. Away from the wires. Come on. No. Away from the wires. Sit. Relax, Coco. Stay a while, but just stay away from my wires for a while. Did they change their minds? Son of a bitch. They definitely traded him. Son of a gun. All right. I'm gonna take the L on that one. I waited too long. Son of a bitch. Now I'm angry. Shit. Well, fudge. Alright, well, let's take a look at the teams out east that are struggling that don't necessarily want to trade. You know what? Justin Williams will be our guy. You want to go downstairs? Go ahead. You go downstairs. Go ahead, Coke. Alright, we're going to trade for Justin Williams. We have to get rid of somebody, though, because we just can't afford to have this many players on our team. I'm talking about the NHL roster. William Karlsson, you were just fine in the minor leagues. Trust me, I'm sure you're having a great season down there. You're 85. Yeah, okay. He's doing just fine in the minor leagues. I think he'll fit in just fine down there. I love that he's 85 overall and still listed as a depth forward. I feel like that's a little over the top. Although he actually wouldn't be bad in the NHL, to tell you the truth. I might just call him up and get rid of someone like Foligno. How's Foligno doing? Foligno and Lindbergh are not doing too great. Yeah, they're not doing that great. Actually, no, not doing that bad either, though. So I'm not going to complain too much. You know what? Not for nothing. Tyler Ennis is someone I could trade. Never mind. He actually heated up. I go back on myself a lot. He was on pace for 40 points. He's there. And yeah. All right. So I'm not going to trade him. Chris Stewart. How's Chris Stewart? How was that? Yeah, we can do without Chris Stewart. So to get Justin Williams, we're gonna we'll trade. We'll get rid of Chris Stewart. And you want Lang, who I'm never going to do. Okay, I'll give you Chase Lang and Christian Stewart for Justin Williams, and I'll take back some other crap. Take this Miller guy. And we'll just do that. Will that go through? Excellent. All right, so we're going to go back to roster. All right. So, let's see what Justin Williams brings to our team. I don't think very much, to tell you the truth. Offense, yes, that's going to be a big plus once Justin Williams is in the lineup. I don't see him any higher than the third line, to tell you the God's honest truth. But he is he's a two-way forward. That's the problem. That's the problem. He's a two-way forward. So I really don't know where I could insert him. He's not a sniper anymore like he used to be. He got 90 poise, so I wouldn't mind moving him up. Eriksson Ek, he's developing, so I'm not going to move him. The third line, honestly, is our best line right now. So if I do anything, it would be in the top 6. So I'll just leave Williams on the 4th line for now, and I'm going to give him power play time is what I'm going to do. So we'll go to special teams. How many power play points does Ennis have? Is he doing good on the power play? He's only got 2 power play goals. We should give you power play assists, too. That would be helpful. How's Eric Stoll doing on the... he's only got 39 points. 29 points. Well, you know what? We're going to take Eric Stoll off. We're going to give that power play time to Justin Williams. We'll give him top-line power play time. How is Granlund doing in general? And he's got 44 points, 3 power play goals. Niederreiter really heated up. Maybe they should be the top power play pair. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this up. And then we'll do this. They're doing better, so go from there. All right, and that's the only change we're gonna make. And now, we're at the 36-minute mark. I think now would be a good time to call it. This has been a hectic episode, but it's been a fun episode nonetheless. So, wait for it. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching the video. I'm watching. Certainly enjoyed making it. And if you understood everything I just said, you do not need hearing aids. I hope you all enjoyed the craziness that is the Sea Jets house. I will see you on the next one.